I love not talking. I'm not sure if many people understand what I mean when I say that. I just don't really have a need to say anything sometimes. Honestly, most times. I wish more people were comfortable with not talking. To be comfortable during pauses in conversations. I've been trying to do that more often. It still feels awkward. I feel tension. Maybe my mind is creating that. But I'm afraid if I go quiet too long, people will find me disinteresting. It's not my problem whether people do or not anyway. But I guess I don't want too many people thinking I'm odd or strange. To not talk as often leaves more room for me to feel things. I think that's how I would best describe myself. I think I absorb information internally, rather than in a literal sense of speaking to one another or reading it in a book. Something like that. I'm more of a person that sits in their feelings. I think about how something makes me feel. I could be looking at the sky, and I feel a sense of gentle peace and love for it. I could tell a friend, hey, the sky is beautiful, simply because it literally and obviously is. But I feel like if I did, they wouldn't feel the same way about it as I do. It's a warm feeling in my chest, like melted caramel. Similar in the way I would deeply love someone. So yeah, when I look around, I feel a lot of different things I would not be able to put into words. Maybe that makes me a lousy person with a small vocab, and I would tell you right now, it doesn't matter very much to me. I love speaking less. This is why I don't have many friends at all. I haven't known too many people in my life, honestly. Most of it was because I was just a shy, quiet kid. But even though I've grown out of that, I still choose when to not talk. Obviously, no one wants to hang out if you're not going to say anything. That's cool. That's why I love being alone. I experience so much peace when I'm not talking. I feel like a neutral person, especially in nature or beautiful places like that. I don't choose to spend my time in stressful places or loud spaces. And I also don't think anyone understands the peace I feel not talking during senseless moments, like taking the bus, waiting in line, or just walking. I'm always hyper aware of everyone around me, distracting themselves from boredom. It's like people can't take a moment to just look around. They have to do something with their mind. Whereas I love those senseless moments. Taking a bus is such a vibe. I don't even need music. I love just being sad, looking out the window whether someone is next to me or not, and watching everything. I like observing the environment around me and the behaviors of others. There's a lot to see, a lot to take in if you pay attention, or even just walking. It's the same thing as taking a bus, but instead you're more involved with your environment. You can control how fast you walk, where to turn your head. You can feel the breeze. Maybe it's chilly. There's so much to feel. And I can do it all from not talking. Not talking is just about being there, being in the moment, being in tune with your surroundings and yourself. How does it make you feel? It doesn't have to make sense. You don't need to explain it or find the words to describe it. It's just there, in your chest. It's soft, it's subtle. It sparks curiosity and peace at the same time. It makes you ponder without saying a word in your head. You just know. You don't need to explain it. You're just there. Maybe you feel something. But I also feel like feeling nothing is feeling something. And it's a delightful, beautiful thing to experience within yourself. It makes you addicted to feeling it more. It will isolate you. You will want to make time alone. I find myself doing a lot of mindless activities like sitting alone for hours outside watching trees sway around and the clouds pass by. And I'm happy. Life can be so simple. As simple as not talking all of the time, but just being there, experiencing yourself.